England opened their World Cup campaign with goals, chaos, controversy, and a touchline row that immediately had fans talking. Because while Thomas Tuchel's side eventually walked away with a 4-2 win over Croatia in Dallas, one of the most dramatic moments did not come from a goal, a penalty, or a VAR decision. It came just 17 minutes into the first half. England were 1-0 up. The game was still settling. But on the touchline, Tuchel was already furious. And according to Fox Sports sideline reporter Jeff Shreves, the England boss had a heated exchange with Jordan Pickford after the goalkeeper failed to follow his instructions while playing out from the back. Tuchel's message was blunt. You know what you're supposed to do. Do as I told you. For England, this was not just an opening win. This was a warning sign, a statement, and a reminder that under Thomas Tuchel, every detail matters. The incident happened during a tense first half at the World Cup clash between England and Croatia. England had taken the lead through Harry Kane after a controversial early penalty moment. Kane's first effort from the spot was saved by Croatian goalkeeper Dominik Livakovic, but the goalkeeper was judged to have been off his line when he made the stop. That gave Kane a second chance. And this time, England's captain made no mistake. The Three Lions were ahead, but Tuchel was far from relaxed. Moments later, Pickford received the ball while positioned on his left side and appeared off balance. Instead of playing the ball in the direction Tuchel wanted, he went the other way. That was enough to bring the England manager straight out to the touchline. Jeff Shreves reported that Tuchel told Pickford he should have put the ball out toward the right back, rather than playing to the side he chose. Pickford appeared to respond, but Tuchel was not impressed. The message from the manager was clear. Follow the plan. It was a revealing moment, because England were winning, yet Tuchel was still visibly demanding more. He did not want panic. He did not want nervous decisions. He wanted control. And that became one of the major themes of the first half. England had quality. England had goals. But they also had moments of confusion. During a hydration break, Tuchel was again seen giving animated instructions to his players. The England staff were clearly not satisfied with what they were watching. And then Croatia struck back. Martin Baturina produced a brilliant finish from 20 yards, firing into the top corner to level the score and silence England's early momentum. Suddenly, the match had changed. England responded through Kane again. A Declan Rice corner found the striker unmarked, and Kane powered in a towering header to restore England's lead. But Croatia refused to go away. Just before halftime, Petr Musa finished off a slick move to make it 2-2. At the break, England were not cruising. They were exposed. The scoreline told the story. Attacking threat, defensive weakness, and a first half filled with nervous energy. Inside the England camp, the frustration was obvious. Assistant boss Anthony Barry spoke during the break and admitted it had been a complicated and confusing first half. He said England had shown a lot of nervous energy, which may be understandable in the first game of a World Cup. But his assessment was sharp. England were making the wrong decisions at the wrong moments, playing long when they should have played short, and playing short when they should have gone long. He described the patterns as fearful. That summed up the problem perfectly. England were not lacking talent. They were lacking calm. And Tuchel clearly knew it. England stayed in the dressing room longer than Croatia at halftime, and when they finally came back out, the difference was obvious. The tempo changed. The intensity changed. The control changed. And then Jude Bellingham produced the moment England needed. Running in behind the Croatian defense, Bellingham fired England's third into the bottom corner with a brilliant solo effort. It was the kind of goal that turned tension into belief. After all the first half confusion, England finally looked like a team taking charge. Croatia had caused serious problems, but Tuchel's side had found another level. Then Marcus Rashford finished the job. Inside the box, Rashford switched onto his right foot and curled the ball into the corner to seal a 4-2 victory. From a nervous, chaotic first half to a dominant second half response, England had survived the storm. But the row between Tuchel and Pickford remained one of the biggest talking points, because it showed exactly what Tuchel expects from this team. Not just goals, not just passion, discipline, structure, and total commitment to the instructions. England's World Cup opener had everything. A controversial retaken penalty, a Harry Kane double, a stunning Croatian response, a nervy first half, a Jude Bellingham moment of class, a Marcus Rashford finish, and, right in the middle of it all, a furious touchline exchange between Thomas Tuchel and Jordan Pickford. For some fans, the row may look like a sign of pressure. For others, it may be proof that Tuchel is demanding elite standards from the very first match. Either way, England got the result. They beat Croatia 4-2 and opened their campaign with a huge win. But this was not a perfect performance. The attack delivered. The big names stepped up, but the defensive issues were there for everyone to see. And if England want to go deep in this World Cup, Tuchel will know one thing for certain: the details cannot slip. Because even when England are winning, their manager is watching every pass, every decision, and every mistake. And as Jordan Pickford found out in Dallas, Thomas Tuchel is not afraid to make his message heard.